Okay, gentlemen. So today in this topic, we will be discussing about creating social media marketing strategy. Okay, so creating a social media marketing strategy. We know very well what is a social media platform is, and the purpose of the social media platform is to share your content and engage with your network of people or the audience. Okay, once you are consistent in doing it, you will have a very big database of people following you after a period of time. It's very important. Now, a social media marketing strategy is going to give you the complete idea about promoting your business on the platform. So the first basic requirement of creating a social media marketing strategy is to create accounts with the leading social media platforms. So this is the first basic requirement. You have to create account with leading social media platforms. To name a few: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. Okay, so these are basically the social media platforms. Okay, obviously you will have content, so you should have your content ready. If you are talking about a website, your website should have a content, and the website should have a content strategy on what content we are going to create the details. Okay, that is with respect to website content strategy. Now this is a social media marketing strategy, which means we are trying to promote the content, preferably with no extra expenditures. Okay, so the first thing is they create accounts with the social media platforms. Okay, and in Facebook you need to have your own page, brand page you need to have. Okay, you need to have, of course you need to have a personal page, personal profile, another one is the brand page, and the third one is the brand group. So Facebook has got three different products. Now one is for personal profile, where you go ahead, create a profile and share your information to other people, especially with your family, friends, your school friends, college friends, and other stuff. Okay, and the next one is the brand image. Okay, basically the brand page, which means a business page. Okay, where you have a dedicated page for your business. The page can be for your location, it can be for your public profile, it can be for your business and whatever you have. Okay, the third one is the group, Facebook group, where people with the similar ideas connect with each other. Okay, so basically we call it as a group. So we have to have all these three of your choice, and of course you need to have the logo for your business, brand for your business, phone number, and your Facebook page or profile needs to be optimized in such a way by adding the right information like your logo, cover photo, description, your website, your email address, your phone number, the services you offer. And all those details, once it is filled, that is a very authentic social media profile. Okay. Now, once you go to YouTube, okay, YouTube has got an option of creating a channel. So you need to create a YouTube channel. And of course, you need to update all the details about your YouTube channel, which talks about the logo, the cover photo, okay, the about section of your YouTube channel, okay. And you have to organize the video content in a playlist where you have to create a different playlist and organize. So YouTube channel. Okay, you take Twitter. Twitter does not have a separate profile for personal and business. Okay, so you need to have a Twitter profile where if you update your business name, that is called a business profile. If you update your personal profile, that is called your personal account. Okay, LinkedIn, okay, it has your personal account, so there is a LinkedIn profile. So LinkedIn profile, so this is your personal. Okay, if you want to run advertisements, and if you want to you know create a paid campaigns, you need to have a LinkedIn company page. LinkedIn company page. Okay, this LinkedIn company page is similar to Facebook pages. Okay, and you take Instagram. Of course Instagram has got platform for image and also videos, image and videos. Okay, you have to create images and promote it in Instagram. Pinterest, okay, it can add images. Okay. Now, so Pinterest also has a personal profile and a business profile. Instagram also has personal profile. Okay. Now, what happens? At least on not on every platform. Okay. So Facebook, YouTube, okay, Twitter. Okay. So you take Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. If you want to add any other platform, yes, you can do it. Okay. The primary purpose of creating a social media account, you need to make sure that you grow your audience. Okay, you must grow your audience that are very specific, very specific. Okay, very specific audience. If you are talking about automobiles in your website, then all your social media profiles should talk about automobiles. Correct. You should be talking about automobiles and tailoring, then gold jewelry and all. So that should be a theme. Okay, if that is a brand name, that brand name should be very specific to a particular product or service. Okay, so you must grow your audience in a very specific, okay, very specific audience, so that whenever you have a huge audience set, when you promote a product or services, there can be a conversions happening. When your audience is not defined, there cannot be a conversion happening. Your audience should be very specific. Okay, so what you need to do, you should create account with all these platforms and update your social media profiles in such a way that all these platforms reflects a particular industry. For example, you take Amudha Kumar, his website reflects about digital marketing. His social media profiles, wherever you go, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, wherever you go, it also reflects the content related to digital marketing. So wherever you go, it happens something like this, that hey, Amudha Kumar is a digital marketing trainer. Okay, so this is what is basically called the branding effort. Okay, so you must grow your audience that is very specific, preferably. Okay, being consistent on social media platform, okay, will increase your audience network, number one, and the engagement with audience, okay, will be good. Okay, so you have to create your network, you have to engage those people in your network. Okay, so in order to create a network of your choice, you need to create the content and consistently, okay, be active. Okay, to create the your own network, okay, be active in social media platforms. Okay, how to be active? So frequently post the content, one. The next one is engage with your users. Engage with your users. The more engagement your content has, is more the probability of your content going viral. Okay, now when you have accounts with all this, okay, it depends on your content right now. Okay, so the you know famous trending thing that is happening right now, okay, that is promoting short videos. Okay, short video platforms. Okay, so if you have an idea of promoting a video, it is actually short, not short, okay, short video platforms. Okay, again, the platforms like Facebook has a short video platform. Post the denial or the removal of TikTok from Indian market. Okay, platforms like Facebook and YouTube. Okay, now they have an option to upload a short video which can be of maximum 1 minute. Okay, so 1 minute content, you can create a 1 minute video content and promote it on Facebook, YouTube, and along with that there are several other short video platforms available in the market. Okay, and to name a few, okay, in India, okay, one of the famous application is Ropozo right now. Okay, and there's one more application named MX Takatak. Okay, of course, how genuine they are, that is different, but they accept short videos. Josh, okay, share chat, okay, Instagram, yes, they accept short videos also, okay, Facebook, okay, Snapchat, okay, there is a platform called Snack Videos, okay, there is an application called Zilly and Moj. Of course, there can be any other platforms also, okay. So what we basically need to do is to have an account with all these platforms, okay. You have a brand name, okay. So if you are active on, if you are account with all these platforms, you are eligible to share the content, okay. So now how are we going to plan it, okay, the strategy. So you need to have account with all these platforms, number one, okay. The strategy is take the list of articles in your website, okay. You will be having a website, so what you need to do, okay, you need to take those list of articles on your website, maybe the URL, okay, and you need to create a social media post. So take the list of articles on your website, okay, and create a calendar, create a calendar, okay. So create the calendar. We will be discussing about how do we create the calendar for social media posts, okay. So number one, you need to have content, so you have to create a content that is available on your website. Of course, the content can be a text, it can be a video, it can be an image also. So take the list of articles on your website and create a calendar at least for 2 weeks upfront, 2 weeks upfront. So you need to have your social media calendar ready for at least 2 weeks upfront, okay. Number one. Number two, take one content a day. Of course, you will have scheduled content a day, okay. That content can be image content, it can be a video content, it can be a text content, whatever it may be, you have to prefer, okay. If it is a short video platform, it should be a video, okay. If it's an image, okay, you have to promote it on those platforms too. It can be promote, you can promote text, okay, by using all these applications, correct. So we have the above application needs to be installed on your phone, okay. The above applications needs to be installed on your phone, okay. Now if you have your media after creating on your computer or in a different place, after creating the content, okay, you can transfer the content to your smartphone either by using a USB cable or by uploading your video into any of the platforms like Google Drive, and you can access the same Google Drive on your smartphone and download the video, or you can send the own video to your own number on WhatsApp, and somehow you have to have the source on your smartphone, okay. So you need to take the content, one content a day approximately, that too in a very specific time, one content in a day, okay, in a particular time, in a particular time, okay. So you need to post your content at a particular time every day, okay. So you need to take some time, particularly a very specific time, and we need to create them and post them, okay. Take the content, okay. So create the post with the introduction text, with the introduction text, okay, followed by landing page URL where they have to go and click and go and see the content, okay, and relevant hashtags. Hashtags is something, anything that starts with a hash and continues without any space, okay. Hashtag, you just have to put it, based on your related stuff, okay. Preferably, okay, when you try to promote a content or when you try to create a content for your website, try to create a content that is in sync with the trending nature of the current situation. What is trending right now? If election is trending right now, how can you take the advantage of election process to promote your business brand? Okay, so this is very important. Let me say the parliament election is coming, or Rajya Seva, okay, whatever it may be. So the different elections are coming. Okay, you learn the art of taking the advantage of it. Let me say a movie of a favorite star or a very big hero is releasing. How to take the advantage of that particular movie branding as your business promotion strategy. Okay, so create it with the text, URL, and the relevant tags. Okay, and what do you need to do? Okay, post the content on all the social media where you have account. Correct. So create them, go ahead and post those content, okay, in all the social media platforms where you have an account. Automatically, what happens in this scenario? When you are consistent, okay, when you are consistent, automatically after a long period of time, you will have some people following you voluntarily. You don't need to go out and ask people to come and connect with you. Once you post content related to a particular niche or a topic on a consistent basis, in a long run, you will have people who like your content, liking it, following it, and you will have a highly targeted audience. Okay, once you have a highly targeted audience, you can have a okay great conversion happening just like that. Okay, so this is basically a strategy that we can create, okay, to run the social media programs. Okay, if you are open minded, okay, if you are open minded, okay, you can schedule or automate the social media posting. Automation means you don't need to post it every day. Of course, you don't need to post it live every day, but you can use some social media posting tools like Zoho Social, okay, and Hootsuite. Okay, so these are some tools. I leave it in your hands to explore them. Okay, so Zoho Social and Hootsuite, you can go ahead and create account with them. I strongly suggest Zoho Social because of course, Zoho Social's free software will allow you to post the content at a time. Okay, post the content at a time. But the problem is the free version does not allow you to schedule it. Okay, you cannot schedule the post in the free version. But whereas Hootsuite allows both, okay, post at a time and schedule. So scheduling is allowed in Hootsuite, okay, where you can sit down and start scheduling. So there are some limitations based on each and every platform, okay, that you have to make sure when you do it. So we have to automate the social media posting. So you can sit down on a Saturday and Sunday, create a 5 different content and schedule it for next to 1 week. Okay, so that for next 1 week you don't need to worry about scheduling your posts. Okay, you will be getting visitors whenever they read your article. Okay, so the whole process is create the content, okay, create the intro text image or whatever it may be, and do a research and add the hashtags inside your content and post the content on all the social media platforms on a consistent basis. Okay, for example, okay, we can have a kind of 90 days challenge. Okay, 90 days challenge. Okay, so what does this talks about, this 90 days challenge? 90 days social media challenge, we can call it as. Okay, whatever the platform it may be. Okay, whatever the platform, 90 days social media challenge. Okay, it can be any platform. Okay, what do you need to do? Create any content of your choice and post it continuously. Post it continuously for 90 days without expecting any results. Your primary goal is to create content, post it on social media, create content and post it on social media, create content and post it on social media for 90 days. Remember, your social media accounts can go viral rather than may go viral. Once you are consistent in doing this for almost 90 days, one video a day at least, or one post a day at least, consistently for next 90 days, okay, guaranteed that you will have some amount of people following you. So you will have branding, you will have people connecting with you, you will have new people coming and exploring your content. So things will happen automatically. Okay. However, to increase the engagement, okay, tips to engage the users. Okay, once you have people following you, okay, what do you need to do? Once we have 1,000 people following you, you cannot keep those 1,000 people mum, right? You have to interact with them something. So what do you need to do? Of course, you are having one post a day, one post a day related to your business or product or services. Okay, and the next thing what you can do, you can upload a puzzle is something like, hey, what the next image will be, what will be the next question will be, like that, a puzzle. Okay, or you can update a poll which talks about, hey, what do you think about this, what do you think about that. Okay, so you can upload a puzzle, you can upload a poll. Okay, and you can also upload a motivational quotes. Okay, motivational quotes, okay, where people are getting inspired. Okay, so like this on a daily basis. Now we have 5 different categories. Number one, a content related to your business, that is one post a day. You can upload a puzzle a day. You can also upload a poll or a motivational quote that can inspire people. Okay, now what you can do, you can go to your social media and create a structure like this, the daily post schedule. What is the daily post schedule that you can make? For example, you can start the day at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m., you can schedule one post every day. With every 2 hours once, you can have a schedule. For example, at 11 a.m., you can have another schedule. Okay. At 1 p.m., you can have another schedule. At 3 p.m., you can have another schedule. Okay. At 5 p.m., you can have another schedule. And at 7 p.m., you can have another schedule. Now, you don't need to go to the 9 p.m. slot. Okay, if you want, you can go. That is your choice. Okay, 9 p.m. Why? Because lots of people check their social media post. Okay, after completing their office hours or something like that. Okay, out of these time, okay, preferably the two slots of 1 to 3 p.m. is very important, because lots of people will have a free time on their lunch break, preferably, okay, from 1 to 3, so they may end up checking out your social profile. Okay, and you can have your social media content being posted once in 2 hours. Okay, once in 2 hours, which means like 2 hours gap. That is one choice. Okay, obviously you can have a 3 hours gap also, that is whichever you want to prefer, that is your choice. Okay, now you are planning to post the content once in every 3 hours. Okay, now just create a schedule in such a way that you start your day at 9 a.m. Okay, and after that you post it at 12 p.m. Okay, 3 hours gap. Okay, after that you post it at 1 2, I think at 3 p.m. Okay, this looks little decent, and you can post it at 6 p.m. and the final one at the 9 p.m. So this looks pretty good. Okay, now if you share the same content again and again, no, they will be bored, they will hate it. Don't post the same content again and again. At least you need to have some 2 to 3 weeks of gap, or at least 1 month of gap, if you are sharing the same content again. Okay, but that is not suggested. Okay, what you can do, you can create a post at 9 a.m., maybe preferred to your business or something like that. Then you can have a puzzle, you can have a poll created, you can have a motivational quotes being published. Now what happens if you have 1,000 people in your group? Those 1,000 people may end up giving answers, participating, and once your page or a group is found to be very engaging and active in nature, okay, the probability of the social media platforms showing your page for other people is very high naturally, you will be getting more people and visitors coming to your websites and your social media platforms. Okay, so in order to do all this, you can use the tools like Hootsuite and Zoho Social, or you can sit down manually and do it. Okay, so create a content using a text, image, or video using softwares like Canva, Google Documents, or even YouTube, and even a smartphone camera can do that. Okay, so create a content and take a decision to post one content a day on all the social media platforms on a consistent basis so that you can get a very good visibility on your social media platforms. So this is the theoretical part which I have actually shared with you. Okay, in the upcoming sessions and schedule to come, okay, we will be trying to do a schedule, maybe a weekly schedule, by taking the content from your website, okay, and creating a schedule and implementing the schedule by either by scheduling it or by individually posting the content on different platforms.